From the MTC studios, it's the Kind of Late Show with your host, Melanie Mackey, with special guest, jazz band director Scott Cressley, and musical guest, the William Penn Jazz Band. Only at William Penn University. Now, here's your host, Melanie Mackey.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Kinda Late Show. I'm your host, Melanie Mackey. We've got a great show planned for you today. Scott Cressley's here, and we'll have a special performance by the William Penn Jazz Band. I hope that everyone had a good start to their new year. I certainly did. I got a haircut, and I've decided to start eating healthy, maybe next year. I hope that everyone is making some good New Year's resolutions. So we just started a new semester. We noticed that there's a film crew walking around campus, and we asked them what they were doing. They said they were making some kind of documentary series, and they sent us the first episode. Why don't we take a look?
Hello and welcome to today's show of Penn Geographic. Today we see the Carcarus S. Astantos, or better known as the male college student. It seems that he is studying very hard for an upcoming exam. The student seems to be startled by some sort of disturbance in his environment. It seems to be an elusive female. The male has become startled and flees to safety. In this particular area, the Marmaris and Baracus, or better known as the college female, is almost an oddity, since there are very few in population. We see that the male has gained interest and proceeds to investigate. The male starts to pick up the scent of the female and then devises his plan to approach her.
Hi. Oh my God!
The male has failed to make contact with the female, and then punishes himself duly. That's all for Penn Geographic, but tune in next time as we continue our study of the college student.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm joined here by our special guest, Scott Cressley, the director of the Jazz Band. How are you doing today, Scott?
I'm doing well, Melanie. How about you?
I'm doing great. So tell me a little bit about what's new with the Jazz Band this year.
Well, we're just busy honing our craft, getting ready for our second semester performances. The second semester is a little bit different because in the first semester, I'm just getting to know the students, and we have freshmen coming in, and they're just getting to know each other. As the second semester gets rolling, it's almost the same crew with the addition of a few more. We just keep pumping along, and so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. What kind of music are you guys playing? I don't really know much about jazz.
Well, this semester, we're having some of the students help select some of the music. So we're doing some blues, some rock, some oldies that they actually picked. They're actually picked two tunes that I did when I was in college. Buddy Rich's Dancing Men, which is a driving rock tune, and the trumpets get to scream a lot, and they seem to be having a good time. A tune called basically Blues that he also created. And we're doing a feature with Ashley Nimps and Adam Nimps, their brother and sister, and Adam's a senior trombone player. Ashley's a freshman trumpet player, and they're both from Oskaloosa, but they've never played in a jazz band together before, so they're going to have a feature together for the very first time, and they're not real happy about it because they're brother and sister, but their parents will be thrilled, so we're doing that. So, it's a little bit of everything. Plus, we do about 3 tunes with the William Penn Singers, which was a couple blues charts and little Doobie Brothers and some other stuff, so it's pretty varied, but it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I know you do performances at Smoky Row.
Yes.
Throughout the year. What other performances do you do?
Well, aside from the 2 at the Smoky Row in April, this year in the spring we're going to take a tour with some of the choir members and the entire jazz band and Terry DeYoung's percussion ensemble to north central Iowa and hit about 5 or 6 high schools and do some recruiting for William Penn and sort of get our name out there so that people know that we actually have things going on at this campus. So
awesome. That'll
be probably a week or 2 before the jazz concert in April.
All right, and do you perform for the whole schools or just band students?
It depends. It depends on the school. Some places we play for the whole school, and some places the director would just like to spend more time with the music students. So it'll be a little bit of both. In fact, sometimes we'll play for the whole school, and then we'll go and actually work and play with the high school students too, because that gives them a little experience that they don't usually get to have. So
great. And do you think that is a good experience for the college students as well?
It's a great experience for the college students. First of all, they get to go out and represent William Penn, and that's a good leadership kind of opportunity for them because they get to put themselves out there as real ambassadors for the school. And especially for our students to work with other people and work with youth and our education majors that happen to be in the band, that's a great experience for them to go ahead and do. So I think they do.
Great. And we just added a music major recently, didn't we?
Recently added a music major. But you know, the interesting thing about the jazz band is it's not just music majors. When we have ed majors, we have some digital communications majors, we have business majors. I mean, just almost everything you can think of on this campus is represented in the membership of the jazz band, which is really cool because in some big schools you go to, if you're not a music major, you're not going to get in that group because they have to save a spot to get their kids through school. But at William Penn, if you have the desire to play, we have a place for you to come and have that outlet and that creativity and just have a ball and meet other people from other majors too, which is pretty interesting. And they're a great group of kids to work with. So
Are they pretty tight-knit then?
yeah, they're very tight-knit and they're very dedicated. You know, they show up, they do the things. You know, it's not like work. They call music playing music for a reason. You know, there is a lot of technical, skillful things that have to be developed while you're doing it, and it's not all, you know, happiness and joy all the time. But, you know, once you get past that point, making music is just a lot of fun. And being with people who like making music is just a total blast, so.
Great. Well, maybe I should pick up an instrument sometime soon.
It might be a little late for you, but
Yeah,
we'll
I guess
see.
over the triangle?
You know, that'd be a good place for you to start, you
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Because we can muffle that.
All right, well, thanks for coming out, Scott. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
What if there was a program
where I could express my individuality,
create my visions, get the hands-on learning that I need,
a program where I could become something greater,
become something bigger?
Your professors oftentimes expect more of you than you expect of yourself.
They take pride in you wanting to learn more.
They push you.
they'll give you all the resources you need to get what you want.
It just makes me want to do more.
Open my eyes to new things that I might want to do as well.
The knowledge that I've gained since I've been a student at William Penn University translates to real-world experience.
That's when you know that you got what you paid for, really.
And that's why I'm a statesman.
And that's why I'm a statesman.
That's why I'm a statesman.
And that's why I'm a statesman.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we finish up, we've got a special performance by the William Penn Jazz Band. Scott, what are we going to listen to?
This is an arrangement of a tune that was recorded in the early 70s by the group Chicago. This is called Make Me Smile.
All right, let's check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to thank Scott Cressley and the William Penn Jazz Band for being here today. Tune in next month for the next episode of The Kinda Late Show. Thanks for watching.